everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Cancer, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Cancer. If you'd like a personal reading, it's going to be the first link in the description down below. Keep that first link in the description down below for a personal reading. You also find my other things there in the description. You can find my Etsy shop, which has my tarot and my oracle cards on there. A bunch of things there on my Etsy shop in the description down below. Just have to go check that out. You also find my shirt store, my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon. All that's in the description down below. You can also support me on Ko-Fi. If you'd like donating to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations here. So, Cancer, let us see what Spirit has in store for yourself. What is the messages here? And what is coming towards you? Number 41. Dragon Fae of Rebirth. We have whole again. Okay, Cancer. Make sure it's just one part. We have number 9 with Morgan Le Fay. We have healing. And we have number 32, Lady Luna's magic. Synchronized with lunar time and energy. Okay, Cancer. So, what it feels like for you, looking at your cards, so you're connected with Morgan Le Fay here. Alright, which is like the goddess of, it's like a fairy goddess, which is goddess of like magic and things like that. So you're connected with that goddess, and it's for the purpose of healing here, and it feels like you're being made whole again. Alright, this is this rebirth, this healing that you're going through here. Alright, and you're also working with the moon. Those lunar cycles there, which the moon is your ruling planet, so that should be a lot easier for you to do than some other signs, because it's your ruling planet. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Just working with that there. Let's have a deeper look at your cards here, and quickly. It says, even when others cry out against you, even when they are loud, aggressive voices proclaiming you are not magical. The truth is that you are magical, have always been magical, will always be magical. I urge you to allow me to protect you. The sword from the Lake of Avalon itself. I will not hurt a soul, but I will carve through the bonds and cords their criticism has created, and I will heal you of the hurt of their cruel voices and harsh words have caused. See beyond me there are tender things of emotions, the dragon fae of water, the feeling beings who have long allowed me to be the protector, who have dwelt peacefully for a time in these sheltering waters of Avalon, before again going out into the world. Take some time for your own self, dear one, and retreat and allow me to nurture you. Your magic is strong and powerful, but the wounds have at times been deep. Let these beings soothe you, and allow yourself to feel your truth again. You are whole, perfect, and complete. Swim in the silken waters, feeling your truth, and know that you soon will experience a homecoming. You are never alone. It says, and I will always be at your side whenever you have a need of me. It says, you are orphan, outcast, wanderer no more. I now assign the Morgans, the priestess of Avalon, and the sacred swan and dragon fae to be at your side, evermore. It says the element of water is the feeling one, and your feelings have been hurt. Beautiful beings of Avalon, the Lady Morgan, and the water dragon fae are here to heal and comfort you, not only by singing to you, hurting you, holding you when you cry at your tears, but also by defending you with every very sword of the lake itself. When you have experienced being ignored or refused entrance into family closeness or the mainstream, this card may show up to comfort you and let you know that your soul family is not only looking out for you, it's also assigned to protect you for a time in order to shelter you so that you may heal. The time is coming for you, and you can have no greater protector than the Lady Morgan. You will experience joy and rapture at this homecoming, and peace in your heart. Someone will take on the heavy burdens for a time, and allow you to rest. You will then rise again, and knowing the peace of Avalon, you will share this with others. It's not a permanent dwelling place, but a place to which where we can all go when we have been wounded on our life's journey. Know that you are destined to become a defender of the goddess's beings, the magical, the human, the in-betweens, the animals, and the defender of the energy of Avalon, which you too will now keep alive. Know that there is always a safe space for you to go. And know that friendships coming to you will now help you grow in strength, courage, intuition, and the love of yourself and all other beings. It is a time of needing shelter, longing to return to a home that is of the soul, wishing for another to take up your cause, to give you strength to recover before moving forward again. You'll meet a person who believes in you. They may not literally take up arms, but they will tell you the truth about what they see in you. You will find that this person's beliefs in friendship gives you the courage to go on in a way that frees you and inspires others too. It says, be open at this time to new friendships, even if your temperament may urge you to hide away. You are coming home to the truth of your soul and your talents and skills. Working hard will be part of this, and Morgan's energy will assist you by providing a haven in which you may rest and grow your energy until it is time to come forth once again. She will ensure that you have the rest and at this time, but be ready when she calls, for the journey is yours, and the outcome is in your hands entirely. She will protect you in times of need along the way, so we can call on her when you are fatigued, feeling unwell, or run down due to emotional stress. I am so messed up. 2. Alright. So, like I said, call on that goddess there for healing, but it's also for resting. For when people hurt you, for when people come against you. Cancer. We have Lady Luna. It says, you know that I shine upon this earth, and that we belong to each other, yet you have disconnected, for all your knowledge, when only a few moments spent beneath my rays would cleanse your entire energy field, assisting you in shining your light at the full moon. And with my dark time, you may go within and find the secrets you have kept hidden from yourself and look at them without blame or fear. So I now ask you, as my moon dragonfly fly about me, sending the energy ever turning to connect with me, Lady Luna. When you do connect, you'll be more complete, and the yearning and sense of hopelessness that I feel from you from time to time will ease, be soothed, and finally dissolve. It says, take my healing powers and light as yours, as they are. Reflect upon me, and I'll reflect upon you. And your dreams and visions will gain in strength, clarity, and power, all the while keeping you safe and grounded. My light has shined over the dragonfey, the magical world, the beings you call human, and all those of the animal and plant kingdom, the minerals, the dreams, and the flowers are all mine, and I'm theirs. My light ran through the veins of your ancestors, and they understood me better than you. For all your knowledge, sometimes do now. Please, let us be friends and companions once again. Do not be afraid of my light and my nighttime self, for you are the same as me, and we are both older than time itself. It says, the moon is a goddess in her own right. Her magic is unique and otherworldly, and is shared and distributed amongst every single being on the planet. She has many names and guises, including the Dark Crone self, from whom we must not run, but whose hands we must take and be led into the secret chambers of our own hearts. She is known as Ain, Selene, Artemis, Diane, and the Triple Goddess. Her domain is that of dreams, starlight, magic, and the in-between places. She is neither black nor white. She is silver and is radiant. Our messages and work are constant and yet ever-changing. Our emotional well-being, our need for water, and our love and our dreams are all assisted by Lady Luna. She is compassionate, loving, and a regulator of all our energies and emotions. We shut ourselves away from her, and we use our electric light when we draw the curtains on the moon, and when we pollute our skies to such a degree that the earth can no longer be bathed in her light. It says moon cycles are to be worked with at this time. Other feeling that your new magical behaviors and practices are lunacy. Understanding that your nighttime self, receiving messages from crystals, and discovering far more about your true and hidden self. Discover how moonlight affects you and work in tandem with her beautiful cycles. introducing others to her work, beginning new projects, the new moon, working towards completion at full, going within when she is waning and going dark. It says, learn your moon sign. This will give you many clues as to who you are, at the core of your being, who you are under the layers and layers of conditioning that can rub away and erode our natural intuitive abilities and magical gifts. So Cancer, find out what is your moon sign in your birth chart. One thing that's what I can tell you. Working with these cycles, let's get connected with the moon here. Okay. It says, we are the ones who have seen you in the moments you humans describe as dark, the ones you so often wish to run and hide from, the ones you fear because you misunderstand their purpose, the ones you shun. Your loathing of your shadow has sometimes driven you to seek an ending, but a literal ending is not necessary. Every culture on this planet, old and new, there has been some ritual that lets you die to your old self, one in which the wise man or woman is guided through a journey to their own underworld. We tune off this underworld as we dwell there from time to time, and here we are now, in this underworld waiting for you to descend in order to be reborn. Fear not your dark moments, for in the dark there are shadows, easeful rest, and deep knowledge of the heart and soul. In this place, the seeds you need to plant can flourish, and what you feel are dark and bad thoughts are in fact manifestations of the desire to die to self that no longer feels true to self. Be captured in its outside form. You are marking on your own soul self, and in this magic and ritual endarkenment lie the seeds of your reawakening and your own rebirth. Or Cancer, so it feels like you may be going through some things. It feels like you're healing, but there may be some. I feel like people don't understand you. It's telling you not to worry about that because you're being protected from them. Connecting with these beings here. Working with the moon here. Working with its cycles. Connected. This is like where your family's at. These spirits right here. We are with you, circling you, and clearing and cleansing your energy. We will unfold with our energy. There is no beginning and no end, just a cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Now it feels like death, but death is to the old self, not a literal death. Do not fear you're about to be reborn. Take heart and know that soon you'll feel whole again. It says, within you, you run two great strands of wisdom. One is your spiritual wisdom, which runs through the etheric bloodline, past lives, and one is your psychological bloodline, or your ancestral path. These are represented by both those dragon fae who work together to create the whole person you are now. They have no names, for they are of great and deep mystery, and they are unknowable. Much of who you are is unknowable too. But the expression of yourself is that your purpose, your complexity and paradox, that is great spiritual truth. The dragon fae of rebirth do not speak, but they work together, creating a language which is the song of your soul. Call on them to guide and lead you through where you feel hopelessness, despair, and fears that seem to stem from a place that is beyond real. There is a place of great wisdom in the shadowy place. From this place springs all that we have yet to know. The dragon fae of rebirth are working with you to heal a soul fracture or fissure that has developed through yourself being separated to your true self. So that there's been some sort of disconnection here. Alright? And you have your spirit guides working to bring yourself back, to bring all the pieces of yourself back to yourself, getting back to your true self. Alright? Your inner knowledge is not being expressed externally. Healing circles, drum circles, shamanic practice, and working to heal the karmic impact of your bloodline and spiritual line will be of great benefit when this beautiful card reveals its energies to you. Working with others in groups or workshop environments will be of great benefit, as will journeying and going deep within. Connect, and through connection you will heal. Make contact and some kind of peace with family of your own past. Reintegrate aspects of yourself that you have disowned, and always know that we will walk in shadows and in light. Acknowledging only one aspect of life is never whole, nor healthy. Be balanced and be free. It says family lineage, ancestral traditions, learning some aspects of your cultural history, and expanding your vision as to what you consider to be your family. Creating soul family in the present, who can assist you on your journey. Get to know your ancestry and understand that there is always more to know than can be revealed. Yet there is also more to know and to derive wisdom from that you have yet explored. Do not be afraid of being whole. Dying to the old self will allow rebirth. Alright, Cancer. There's also going to be people, you're going to be attracting in your soul family those who actually understand you. So, get some runes and charms for yourself. You have Hathor. It's 2 dragon levers, one being fire, the other one being water. You have the Aries, so you have those placements. One around you, you have Thoth. You have the Rose. Rose is important for heart chakra. The Rose can also be used as like offerings. Rose is like, it's a good one. You have the Green Man, which you're connecting to. We also have the number 3. Number 3 can be like changes. Number 3 can have more meanings to you as well. You have love, you have commitment. It can be a commitment there, Cancer. Maybe someone with Aries placements, somewhere in their chart. Success. So, that's all I have for you. And like I said, first link in the description down below for a personal reading. Also go to my Etsy shop, go in and go buy something, really appreciate that. And also go support me on Ko-Fi, and if you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.